Yo, what up? I don't know. I think our neighbors are asking us to race. There's some Corvette peacocking happening next door. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got an old man over there. I don't know if he's old. I just assume if you drive a Corvette, you're old. But if you see this player in the black Corvette, any one of my cars, you can get it. I'll give it to you. Probably not that one, though. You'll beat it bad. The R34 still looking like a snack out here. We got Mark and Dad in here doing some stuff for look at all these are linens for the insides of these coaches. There we go. What's up, boys?
Dad's putting wires on this tow Jeep right here.
Tow Jeep.
Tow Jeep.
Hook into the back of the motorhome. Make the lights work.
Then you can tow this behind this.
And one of those guys.
And so to do this, you just put a whole series of wires, and you run the wires back through the frame and put lights in the existing tail lights, just like a trailer, and that's what we've done. But
Nice.
before I get too excited, I thought, well, maybe I better test it.
Yeah, don't. You always test it before you put everything back together. Well, let's go in this coach, see what's going on here. This is an Aspire, so these are nice, but they're not like the nicest of the nice. So the slide is not all the way out over here, and the slide is not out at all here. So when the slide's out, you can see it goes back about another 2.5 feet, and this one also goes back at about another 2.5 feet. It gives you all kinds of living space in here. So there's so much storage. You got some full-size fridges, and got like a lock, so they're not just gonna jump open on you. So this is not an entertainer coach. This is, you know, kind of like more of a family coach. So I don't know exactly what the guys are doing, but got a couple of bunks, got a decent sized bathroom. Yeah, these coaches are pretty cool. So you can pretty much see everything around the coach on that one, and this is just the reverse camera, so it's pretty cool. One of these days we'll do a full video on one of the really nice coaches when we got it out and like super clean. I don't know what the story with this one is. Camera down. Sorry, GoPro. No disrespect.
It'll go under. It will go under.
That's what we're gonna attempt to fix today.
So what happens is the alternator, The belt is just slipping on the alternator.
Right.
So, because that alternator, I mean, look at all the dust.
What you got going on, Sheldon?
Just loosening this strategically placed jam nut. Before manufacturers knew you could use one belt for everything.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Hey, man. Okay. Let's see here, man.
Did you have to drive the car all day long before you showed up to get the belt change?
I literally drove it here from my house. Look, I only raced 4 Mustangs on the way here. There was 5 of them.
Dude, I worked in a lube pit and you would get like,
Man, mercy.
dude, some lady like drive her kids to soccer and then the grocery store and then like sit in traffic and then she'd be like, "Oh, no, I'll change." You're like, please, I make $6.50 an hour. This is not.
Scolding hot. Oh yeah, I gotta get a new
So this is what the top side of the front diffuser looks like on an R34. And all this oil, when we did this versus that, we didn't empty the catch can out. And yeah, we got done with our first pull against the Plaid, and it was it was blowing some oil out of the catch can. And we just ran it, man. When it was done, there was oil all over the cold side. If it was on the hot side, we wouldn't have done it. But we also had a bunch of, like, we had a fire extinguisher that we really didn't want to use, but it was there just in case.
Yeah, well, we say that. China.
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 This is GDI.
Why isn't that any good? China. That's
China.
why.
GDI.
Yeah, China. Actually, he's a VQ guy, which is super weird.
Oh. Well, still
I mean, if you
GDI.
want a motor that will run on,
Forever, but sound awful.
yeah, sound like a busted
Those are
trumpet.
such cliches. It's like at this point, does it really even sound that bad, or am I just saying that?
I don't think a R35 sounds great. Like,
Dude.
honestly.
Yeah, live sit idle. Every time I hear it idle, I'm like, dang, disappointing.
Yeah.
Full tilt, incredible.
Yeah.
Idle, yeah. And I'm not telling secrets. Everyone thinks that.
No, no, like,
You ever covered this, Brad?
no, let's talk about it.
So,
TPS.
this here TPS
You got 3 wires.
was giving us problems from the day we got the car, and that's not
Nothing to do with
I'm not blaming
CPC.
or I'm not yelling at anybody here. The TPS had 0 adjustment, and oh, gotta take this call.
So the TPS had 0 adjustment, but on the inside there was give. And so you would have to give about 5% of the pedal in order to actually make it do anything. So if you hear any of the early videos of me driving it, or especially the one where Ed from Driver Motorsports is driving it, it kind of comes on and comes off. That's because that's the only way it could do it. But we actually bought a different TPS and it works. So I actually need to send it to Custom Plenum Creation so that they can make sure that that's the one that they're sending out with all their stuff, because this one worked first try. The other one we went through 2 of them. Is this more or less challenging, or just hot?
It's just hot, dude. It's not that bad. I didn't even take my watch off, dude. Scratches.
Oh, good point. So the boys got the belt back in, new belt.
New belt.
Let's see.
Cheaper belt.
Yeah, the cheaper belt.
It's called a Master Pro.
420. Dude, I'm a river dance. I'm like a third Irish, so. Yes, yes, yes! So, Mark and Sheldon are gonna stay here and get the 34 the rest of the way put together. Squeak free, you're welcome, Lux Auto Salon.
When is that show?
It's next week. I've never driven an RSX before, and my buddy's gonna let me drive his RSX to go get all the stuff out of my totaled vehicle. So my wife got in an accident in our Toyota Highlander. Bummer deal, but I'm excited. I've never ripped one of these before. I'm gonna be a Honda boy today.
I'm driving a 34. This is crazy. We just left my shop. We're headed down to a shop at the end of the road, and they have a really dope Robin Air system to fill up the AC. I just have like old school stuff. I use like a vacuum pump and gauges and the whole nine. Their stuff's way more effective, and Sheldon's driving the car. He said he was never going to drive, so
yeah, granted, this road's like 35 mile an hour. The liability.
Yeah, we're going like a mile down the street, if that. But it's pretty dope. I love that Dodge.
Yeah, you would. That's what your picture.
That's what my boots are showing. I'm in my Nikes today, son. It's freaking honking. All right, let's put some air up in this thing. There we go. Cold Water Group. Hey, those are the guys that are building the buildings down here.
Yeah, they're good dudes. They're good dudes, huh?
All right. Just pull in here like you own the place,
I am
dude.
going to, absolutely. Because I worked here for so long, you're allowed to do that.
Just pull right onto that lift right there.
That's where the AC machine's at. Oh, the AC's cold, dude.
So to wrap this one up, we
Didn't fix anything.
well, Sheldon fixed the
Belt squeal.
belt squeal.
That's true. That's a big deal.
I helped make the problem worse, and then I helped him fix it. So we fixed it together. Then we came down to the shop to do doo-doo to fill the refrigerant, the R134A, which is expensive as F word.
How much did he charge me?
36 bucks.
Yeah, when I saw the ones,
I was 100. I was like, give me a freaking break, dude.
That's because of the machine.
So, anyways, we didn't get the
Where do you want me to
AC
put this?
fixed. Let's just pull it in. Pull it in. Just put it in front of the Mustang.
Hood rat shit. He's gonna try to figure 8. This is happening on a close course, y'all, so don't worry about it.
Love it. Mark pulls up and the first thing we do is get in his car.
He goes, what are you guys up to? All right, let's see it. Hold on. Well, that was cool.
Yeah, she's laughing.
Of course he is.
That's so funny.
Round two. Yes! Yes! Yo, dude.
That's so good. Oh my gosh.
Maybe just pull it right in.
Yeah. Talking me thought I could overcome a bad dip, bro.
You can't. Oh my goodness.